Is this the Rookie CEO podcast?
Yeah, I think we're in the right place.
Oh, Hev, it's recording. This is Fuzz.
And I'm Hev, and you're listening to the Rookie CEO podcast. Hello, welcome back. So today we want to talk about hooks. And now I see this all the time on social media. Like, you've got to have a visual hook, you've got to have a hook in your caption. What would you say is the most effective way to use a hook, and what is it?
We need to capture our target audience's attention. And our attention span now is completely different to what it was 20, 30 years ago. Like, we have been extremely lucky to have the likes of Amazon Prime, even like Amazon Same Day. We've got Just Eat, where we expect a pizza to be delivered in half an hour.
Yeah.
We are now...
I mean, not when you live in Iwade, but yeah.
No, yeah. But we are now so used to having everything given to us on a silver platter.
Yeah. Well, it's like that immediate gratification, isn't it?
Yeah. So we don't give things enough time, like nowhere near enough time, that it's really worth. So it's really important to have a visual hook on all of your content.
Yeah.
If you want them watching the video.
Yeah.
The difference between having a visual hook and not having a visual hook basically just is viewers that haven't really heard of you and viewers that are following you. That's theoretically. So if you don't have a visual hook, 99% of the viewers are just people that already know who you are. They're like, oh, I'll give this some of my time. So if you start off a video with, so this is what we're doing today, like, if you didn't know that person, you'd be like, I don't.
You'd be like, well, why do I care?
Yeah, why do I care? Whereas if you did a visual hook, basically means something that is very different to any other video that they're starting with. And it could even just be, you did this a few months ago, of you just brushing your hair. It's very different, it's very odd. Why would you start a video of you just brushing your hair and you're not even talking about hair, you're just talking about your day? And that's more of a visual hook. But a hook could also be in a post. So one thing that social media does is, obviously, it doesn't include the entire post in one go. Normally it's 2 or 3 lines. So you have to utilise that by putting a catchy title in that sparks curiosity. Yeah. So sometimes it's a question, sometimes it's something funny. I posted one of my most successful posts currently in the last 2 weeks is I posted a video of me crashing my car. I know, honestly.
Do you know what's hilarious though, guys? So Sam showed me that video and he's like, this video can never see the light of day. Cut forward to 48 hours later, it's on LinkedIn.
Because in my head I'm like, I could turn this into a bit of a business pitch. But so there you've got a visual hook. The visual hook is, it's a very, very different type of video. I'm getting out my car and my car drives off. Like, you don't see that every day. And that got a lot of engagement.
Yeah, because no one's that stupid.
Oi! Okay, look. And it wasn't intentional. But I was thinking, this is probably going to cost me a few £100 to fix my car now. I might as well make the most of it.
Yeah, make that money back.
Yeah, turn it into content. But then on the post hook, on the actual written hook, I put on, so, ... my car drove away for me, or something like that. Something like that. And people, it just sparks curiosity. It's like, what does he mean? His car drove away. And what's really key for LinkedIn nowadays, now they're making the videos full screen when it comes to reels. So if it's like a 16:9 vertical video, it will theoretically make the video full screen, and the post be at the very bottom. And depending on your video, a lot of the time you can't even see it. Yeah. So people don't even think to read it. So if you're posting a reel on LinkedIn, the visual hook is extremely important. Because 99% of us have our videos automatically muted. We have to unmute that video to listen to it as well. Yeah. So when it comes to audio, the first 3 seconds are actually silent. Yeah. So there's no point in starting a video shouting at the camera. No one can hear you. Yeah. Making it visual is so important. So what I'm now posting, and I think we discussed this in a previous episode, is the variety of video ratio. So if you're posting as a square video or a widescreen, the post actually does come up at the top of the video. Yeah. So that's quite important. So then you've got an opportunity there to not just have a visual hook, but have a post hook as well. Yeah. And it's just about getting the attention of the audience. And then if you really want to think about it more importantly, it's how do you attract your ideal client, your target audience.
Well, I guess the cue's in the name, isn't it? It's a fish and hook. You're reeling these people in, and you only get a split second to do that before they've scrolled on. What are your thoughts on when, so say this was a text post with just a picture, what are your thoughts on when people write something really controversial, leave loads of space, so then basically when people scroll, all they see is that controversial thing and they've got to click see more? Do you think that does more harm than good? Because I do.
So that's what we call clickbait, right?
Yeah.
So people haven't heard of the term clickbait. Theoretically, you're just desperate for attention. That's the way.
Yeah, and like your post confirms that you don't actually think that.
Yeah.
But you've put it because you know people will go, oh my god, click it, and be like, oh.
It's just becomes it's finding that fine line between desperation and entertaining.
Yeah.
I think because like I will make an entertaining hook, to get attention. And it's nothing like controversial. It's not going. It's not trying to grab someone's attention.
Yeah.
The wrong way.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
And it's obviously to do with the post itself. So it is a difficult one. It's finding that sort of balance between getting someone's attention the right way. Are you about to yawn?
I'm not yawning.
You just held in a yawn then.
I swallowed it. I swallowed it.
Swallowed you because this episode's content related. You're like, you're not needed. You're just getting tired in the corner. I love it.
No, but do you know what? Whenever I see people write those controversial hooks, it just reminds me of like, you know, the Daily Mail where it will be like, Towie stars embroiled in furious row, and then you actually read the article and it's like one of them just jokingly like nudged the other one, and it's like completely irrelevant. Yeah. But for me, like with that sort of stuff, I instantly lose respect for people that do it because I'm like, oh, you had to stoop that low.
Thing is that these big article companies just continue to do it. Yeah. Because they know, because from their aspect, all they need is traffic to their website.
Yeah, they just need that click.
Yeah. So what that click does is it gives them a counter on the website that then tells their advertising company, we've had 30,000 people click on this post. Yeah. You now owe me X amount of money. That's theoretically what they're doing. Yeah. Obviously, our businesses aren't that. Yeah, our businesses, we need to try and convert views into clients.
Yeah.
So the hook is important.
Views don't pay the bills.
No. Hey Hev, have you heard of IT Managed Services? They're an IT support service based in Kent.
Yeah, I've been with them for over a year now. I love being able to just call them at any point and they take over my computer and fix the issue so much quicker than spending hours on Google.
Why have you kept that to yourself all this time? Right, I need to sign up to these guys. What's their website?
It's it-ms.co.uk or you can call 01634 218 362.
So the hook is important for people to continue watching your video. Yeah. And it's just like a bit of a sales funnel as well, is once they're like 5-10 seconds into this video, in their head, they're like, I've invested my time now into this. Yeah. It sparked a lot of curiosity. I want to see how this video ends. So it is about keeping their engagement for the first 3 to 10 seconds. And then if you want to have a video that's over 30 seconds long, which is gone past short form content, believe it or not. Like a minute video nowadays is quite a long video.
Yeah, I'm a 15-second girl. Yeah. Like anything past 15 seconds, you've lost me.
100%. So it's trying to cram as much as you possibly can in those 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And that
it can be something as simple though as like, I know it sounds silly, but I could watch the same video, one person sat there at a desk talking, or the same person saying the exact same thing but just walking through like a field or a woods or something. I find it so much more interesting because it's like I can watch what's going on behind them and stuff, and it keeps my attention a bit longer. So sometimes it's not even like working harder, it's just like I could just maybe do this on the move and then people will be more interested in what's going on around me.
That goes back to the variety as well. So one thing that I'm always conscious of is doing videos in our office. People are used to our office environment now. So one, straight away, you've lost their engagement because they're in the same space. Yeah. But also they're asking themselves, have I already seen this video?
Yeah.
So it's important to have variety in location, in video format. Yeah. And that's obviously one thing that we specialise in, Fuzzy Logic, is that we have such a...
Pardon the plug.
Yeah, pardon the plug. This is all about content, guys. Is the fact that we offer so many, like a variety of different cameras.
Yeah.
So there could be like underwater cameras, there could be 360 cameras, there could be drones. like fisheye. So it's capturing like a different angle that people aren't used to.
Yeah, I always love the videos where it's like a different camera types kind of put into one, because it's like when it gets to like the drone bit, it's just like the cherry on the cake. I love it.
It's just like, yeah, I know what you mean. It's visually, what's the word?
Appealing.
Yeah.
Or satisfying.
Yeah, visually satisfying.
Yeah, and do you know what? Actually, I had this conversation with a client. It was like an ASMR type video. And they were like, who on earth is going to want to watch this? I was like, please just let me run it. I was like, I promise you, it's going to get really good views. And they were like, okay, but like I think this is like really boring. And it got thousands of views.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Because sometimes people just need that little thing that's going to scratch that little thing in their brain of like a really satisfying moment.
That's what
and then people replay it.
Like we don't really think about this enough, but when we're swiping through social media, like, we're not really swiping to educate ourselves, really, aren't we? Like, I know a lot of us get our news from social media nowadays.
Yeah, it's like whenever I say, "Oh, I read this thing the other day." Actually, I watched the TikTok on it.
yeah, basically. Why do you keep you're losing my attention now?
Sorry.
You know I've got ADHD. I forgot what I was talking about.
I think maybe I do.
I think you do as well. God, this is not a good podcast to have. Where was we going with this?
You forget that people are not always watching education. They're looking for maybe entertainment. Is that what?
I don't think that's where I was going with it.
Oh.
But what have we done to me, Hev?
Sorry.
Right, talking about ADHD. Right, so what we forget is we're actually just swiping for a hit of dopamine. Like, honestly, that is literally what we're doing.
Yeah, sorry. In my head, it literally went, swiper, no swiping.
Did you watch Dora when you were trying?
I had to, like, literally bite my tongue not to interrupt and go, swiping, no swiping.
I thought that wasn't your generation, Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, freaking love Dora. And Diego.
It's come back as well.
Sorry, back on track.
Yeah, sorry. I think you do have ADHD. So that's what we're literally swiping for, the next hit of dopamine. And that's another reason why a visual hook is important, because you want that video to make you feel like you've just had a hit of dopamine.
Yeah.
It's meant to give you the dopamine. And that's the one big difference, I think, between like visually appealing content can't really be done on a phone, unfortunately. But funny content can.
Yeah.
And
trending content.
And trending content can 100%. But when it comes to like visual, you can't strap a phone to a bird to do a drone shot. You can't strap a phone. Like, to be fair, phones nowadays are waterproof, so you can potentially get some underwater shots. But it's getting something that's different.
Yeah.
That's how we stand out on social media, right? You have to be different. It's the same thing with content.
Yeah, for sure. So what would be like if someone was like just getting started and they come to you and was like, okay, like I've got five days, I want to put out 5 different videos that are all gonna like really hook my audience in. Like, where would you start? What would you suggest? Is there any kind
my
of...
advice there, I think yours would be the same, is you don't need to post for a video every day for 5 days. Because then you're losing the variety of content.
Yeah.
So, like, we do want to not just post videos every day. And what's funny as well is that the algorithm doesn't like that you just post videos, especially on LinkedIn. If you're posting a video every single day, I've seen my but my impressions drop immensely.
And let's...
Sorry. God, she's dying.
Unless you're on TikTok, and then TikTok wants you to post 3 times a day.
Yeah, so TikTok's a different one, isn't it?
Yeah.
TikTok's...
No, I mean, TikTok needs to be a whole other episode, I think.
Oh, 100%. It's the same sort of concept. The hooks are so important.
Yeah. Well, because there's like on TikTok, it's called like a mukbang, and it's like a series where influencers are eating their lunch while they're talking, and that's why you carry on watching it, because they're eating their lunch, and it's just ridiculous, really. So yeah, so like, how would you?
So the 5 days of 5 videos. So obviously, let's say if we're using LinkedIn for an example.
Yeah, use LinkedIn.
So if we're using LinkedIn, is a great example, and I think that's because, as I said earlier, is we want to have a variety of different ratios of content. You know, some reels do well. So a reel basically is a vertical video where it's taking up most of your screen. We'll come up with an idea for that. We'll come up with an idea to have a widescreen video. We'll come up with an idea to have a square video.
Yeah.
But I would never have a video unless it is widescreen on LinkedIn, I would never have a video that's longer than 45 seconds. But I think we've discussed this in the previous episode. You want followers that are invested in your brand and your business before you start posting long videos.
Yeah.
Because new followers, like fresh new followers, are not going to watch that video.
No.
It's going to be those that have already invested in the brand. Already like, oh, I'm actually seriously intrigued with where this is going and I want to know more about this information.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'll just go on YouTube. Like, YouTube's the platform for longer videos.
Yeah.
Not LinkedIn. You a YouTube girl? Are you falling asleep?
No, I'm not falling asleep.
Are you okay?
I'm not a YouTube girl, actually. I think I'm the wrong generation for YouTube because I feel like people older than me use it and also people who are younger, but I think I'm in that weird age bracket where we were like Vine, which Vine was 7 seconds. So that was like the so I've always been short form, and then it goes into
Heather's not put her phone on silent.
Oh, it's a spam call as well. It's not even anyone
It's not
important.
even. Answer them and tell them you just interrupted our podcast episode.
I'll answer it.
Go on. Straight away.
Oh, it's gone.
Live on the podcast.
It's something like disturb. I don't understand.
Oh, Hev.
Don't know who that was.
We'll never know. The listeners will never know. And on that bombshell.
So sorry.
I sound like Jeremy Clarkson.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was obviously Vine was 7 seconds, and then we had like Snapchat, which we would watch like celebrity stories, which again like really short.
I never got into Snapchat.
I used to love Snapchat.
Is that still around?
It still is now, but I haven't. Well, I don't have Snapchat anymore. So yeah, so then it was coming that TikTok come around. So yeah, I think I'm in that weird age bracket where we've always been short form.
I'm gonna end the episode.
Yeah.
On you telling us how many hours a day you spend on TikTok, and feel free to get your phone out. Tell us.
Combined.
Yeah, you got 2 phones.
It's both phones, okay.
Do you ever watch TikTok at the same time on both phones just to really hit that?
No, but if one phone dies, I go straight to the other one.
Oh, you watch TikTok until it dies?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're diehard.
Okay,
TikTok.
so let's go on here. See all activity. So, phone 1.
Yeah. Am I able to do the calculations, am I?
Yeah. Bearing in mind, it is only 1:45.
No, not today.
Oh, it's not today?
No, we went doing... No, not
Should I
today.
do like yesterday's?
Just an average of a week. Do you not have that on there?
Oh, week. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. Week.
Yeah.
So, phone 1.
Yeah.
We have a daily average...
Just TikTok?
Of just TikTok, 7 hours and 46 minutes.
Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me?
No.
There's a daily average.
Daily average.
So you're watching 7 hours of TikTok every day?
Yes.
Okay, we do need to have a meeting after this podcast.
This phone is my work phone, so it's not as much. Bearing in mind, I am a social media manager, so some of this is for work.
Okay, sure.
This one's not loading.
She tells herself.
This one's not loading it. And this one's 3 hours.
So you're spending 10 hours a day swiping on TikTok?
Yeah, I am. And I just saw on there as well, Instagram is the same.
So that's 14
7 hours on
a
Instagram.
day. Do you get any work done?
Well, all my work's on Instagram and TikTok, isn't it? So of course I do. Quite a lot, clearly.
What? Right, do they do like social media rehab? Do I need to send
Well,
you
this is
off?
why I do a lot of hiking, because I have to go and touch grass sometimes.
You do need to touch grass, Jesus. And on that note, thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you guys next week.
Ciao, adios, I'm done.
Bye.